It's a known fact that there are 7 continents in the world. But did you know that there's a chance an 8th one exists as well? According to sources, scientists had to wait almost 375 years to find the 8th continent in the world. There is a claim that it was concealed from view the entire time. There are mysteries surrounding it, though. It is said that geologists uncovered a sizable area of land that humans had forgotten existed deep under the Pacific Ocean. Approximately 94% of the continent is underwater, and with that finding, there is now enough proof to establish the existence of the 8th continent. A team of seismologists and geologists have discovered a continent that was hidden for around 375 years. The small team has created a newly refined map of Zealandia, which is considered as the 8th continent of the world that is beneath the Pacific Ocean. The updated map has shown the location of the magmatic arc axis that forms the Zealandia continent, as well as a number of important geological features. In the South Pacific Ocean, Zealandia is a long, narrow landmass that is mostly underwater. At 4.9 million square kilometers, it is more than half of Australia and more than 6 times the size of Madagascar. It extends from south of New Zealand northward to New Caledonia and west to the Ken Plateau off Australia's east. The other regions and islands that make up the continent, besides New Zealand, include New Caledonia. The first indication of its existence dates back to 1642, when Dutch sailor Abel Tasman set out on a mission to find a large continent in the southern hemisphere. It was then originally found in 2017 by a team of geologists, and it was formerly a part of the extinct supercontinent Gondwana, which originated some 550 million years ago. The newest continent beats the record for being the world's tiniest, thinnest, and youngest, according to the BBC. Currently, 94% of the continent is underwater, with just a handful of islands, like New Zealand, thrusting out from its oceanic depths. Zealandia broke off from Antarctica about 100 million years ago, and then from Australia about 80 million years ago. According to earlier studies, the continents of Asia, Africa, Europe, North and South America, Australia, and Antarctica were formed when the supercontinent Gondwana was split apart by geological forces 83 million years ago. The mostly submerged Zealandia was also created as a result of it. A comprehensive map of Zealandia was made public based on a recent study that was published in the journal Tectonics. The rock collections and sediment samples that were collected from the ocean floor were also examined by the research team. The group of geologists and seismologists wrote in their paper, "We believe Zealandia is the first of Earth's continents to have its basement, sedimentary basins, and volcanic rocks fully mapped out to the continent-ocean boundary. Zealandia is larger than any feature referred to as a microcontinent, and if it were categorized as one, it would surpass the Indian subcontinent in size as the largest microcontinent globally. Although Zealandia is currently acknowledged as the 8th continent in the world, it differs from the other continents due to its distinctive features." The study's lead geologist, Nick Mortimer, pointed out that while every other continent has several countries, Zealandia only has 3. Zealandia, despite being submerged, is a significant discovery that sheds light on the planet's geological past and the forces that shaped it into what it is today.